evening, and welcome to another Sacred Sessions with Jenna, Harman, psychic medium. I hope you're well today. I've got quite a bit of energy around me today, I must say. It's really building this morning. I have a beautiful friend in spirit that's their angelversary today, so I'm sure they'll be around me helping me help you get your messages from the spirit world. I actually did draw a card today just to have a little bit of a change, and it's actually the universe card. So basically, the universe is beckoning. It's asking you what is needed, what do you need, what do you want, what is not serving you, what would you like to change, get rid of, bring in, manifest, what would you like to let go of? Is it time for ceremony? Is it time to write our letters and burn them? Is it time to, put our best intentions forward to the universe? The universe is definitely listening. And in this time of great uncertainty in some level, I like to think of it like we're being rebirthed into this new way of living, this new way of life, and also kind of connecting in a different way that we may not have before. I know that this is kind of a dark time for some, and it's very scary. Change often is, my loves. Not everybody loves change. Some people go kicking and screaming into change. And it can be quite testing for some people to get out of their comfort zones and out of those, ways of life we get so accustomed to, So at the moment, the universe is definitely asking what it can do to help you, what you need, what you would like to happen futuristically, and where you would like to go in your next part of your journey. It's also a really beautiful time. On the 8th of the 8th, I have a private Zoom event. It's actually my dad's 70th birthday. He would be in spirit for 30 years on the 8th of the 8th. It's also the Lion's Gate. So I'm actually thinking it's going to be an excellent event, and the energy should be off the chart. Anyway, if you're interested, get over to Jenna Harman Psychic Medium on Facebook, and there is a event for that. It's only cheap, so I want everybody to be able to access the spirit world. It is $20 Australian, so it might help you in America. It's actually cheaper. But anyway, that's what we've got coming up. And I'm really looking forward to that. At the moment, times are very kind of, I feel, without going into the darker parts of what's currently going on, it's actually quite a very potent time for change. So if you do feel that you've been stuck in a rut and you do feel like you would like to kind of bring in some new things, maybe you feel drawn to different things in your journey, maybe different cultures, different foods, you'd like to travel. Where would you like to travel? Often change in ourselves can also denote that we have a new guide that is actually working with us as well. So sometimes the changes that can occur are not always just yours 100% personally, as in to say it's you in a physical journey. Sometimes it's your guides coming in, or a change of guide. Sometimes all of a sudden, for instance, all of a sudden I might be drawn to go to Bali or some tropical place like that. And I think, wow, I've never really been drawn to go to Bali before. And it may be very much that my new guide has ties, or that connection and that vibration would be very similar to where my guide and I would like to get to, joining forces, so to speak. So, it really is a great time for signs. If you can really be aware of the things going on around you, signs are an awesome way to know that the spirit world is connecting. And once again, I always tell everybody on my live feeds on Facebook, or anybody I read for, or any kind of event that I do, I like to give everyone homework. And it's very, very easy. And I love it because it's empowering. and it makes you feel like you've regained a connection to those that you adore and that you miss. And basically, what you do is you just let your people in the spirit world know that this is their sign. So, for instance, my dad is in spirit, it's coming up to his birthday. This is not his sign, but let's just imagine it is. And say I like to see a blue balloon when my dad is around. So basically, I say to my dad in spirit, Dad, from now on, when you are around, send me a beautiful blue balloon. I will know that's our connection and our message, and I will know that you are with me. All right, let's see who we've got today for Sacred Sessions. And we're going to be talking to April in Casa Grande, Arizona. So hello, April. How are you, my love?
I'm good.
How can I help you? I went to say this little thing. It is probably
I don't really know how to ask, like, but I
just
don't.
ask, darling.
What kind of readings are these?
Okay, basically what I do is I do connect to the spirit world. I do everything because every medium is a psychic, but no psychic is a medium. So basically,
Yeah.
a psychic is someone who will do past, present, love, relationships, money, and a medium connects to those in the spirit world. If you're open to that, I would like to say that there's a beautiful, lovely lady presence that is coming forward for you, my love, comes through with a lot of yellow, to be quite honest, as she steps forward. I would like to say she may be a grandmother figure or some sort of person that had to do with you maternally. So I feel as though I either watched over you, looked after you, or I was there while you were growing up, so to speak. I would like to say I also want to connect. Okay, you're in a marriage, is that right, April? You have a partner?
Yes.
Yes, only because they're telling me that, and I feel like his family is coming in, to be quite honest. I would like to say, is there now? I'm not saying issues like problematic things, but is there changes going on around partner, darling,
Um,
with jobs like
kind
that?
of. Yes. Yes.
Okay, I knew there would have been a bit of hesitation, so they went job opportunity. Okay, I want to let you both know that there is going to be or has been a little bit of time for stress, but I want to let you guys know that change is on its way and it feels very positive. I want to let you guys know that the situation will be definitely changed by about October. And I also want to know that I want to let him know there's a father or grandfather figure that's coming through from spirit. I also want to salute or acknowledge the services. So I want to say in his side of the family, where there are people that serve the country. It may be grandfathers, things like that, but it's still coming through. I also want to say, oh, that's a new one. Okay, I feel like I just got shown either a coat of arms or something to do with the services. I felt like I needed to acknowledge a kind of like a pin or something that had sort of wings or eagle wings or something to do with that. It came through. It's a brand new sign. I'm sorry if I've misinterpreted that one. Ugh. But I want to say to you too, April, is it you guys that have the little girl?
Yes.
Okay, because I want to say that the grandmother figure or the lady in spirit wants to say that I'm always around your little one, or I have been around. I feel very beautiful and light in her energy, to be quite honest. So she makes me feel like she's one of these special little spirits that's come to the world to make it a nicer, better place and more kind of, you know, I feel a little bit pixie, kind of like Tinkerbell in her presence, in her energy around the little girl I'm talking about. So I want to say it's
Yeah.
beautiful. I also want to say, if you have considered having more children or if you have finished, because I do want to say there could be the opportunity to add a little male spirit to the situation, unless you already have him. Um, but that's what they're saying and acknowledging to me. I also want to say to you, darling, that is there a disconnect? I feel like there's some issues going on with family connections. So I don't know if there's some struggles that people are going through around you at the moment, but they
Yes.
just want to let you go. Yeah, okay, great. So they, well, not great, but you know. They just want you guys to know that things are moving and changing. Unfortunately, I do feel that there is some situations going on through your family, and I want to connect to a male in that regard, to be honest. The message coming through is, unfortunately, they do feel that this male needs to go through the lesson. So if they're not listening, if they're not taking heed, if they're not changing patterns, it's almost like they need to go through that last lesson. So as much as we can love them from afar and support them from afar, I feel as though my hands are tied with all that I can give to the family situation for you, April. So they're letting you know that you're doing all that you can, and that all you can do is love and support. The message for you, sweetheart, is that, oh, I want to rock you. I do not know if that is in an indication of a loss of a child, or at child's age stage there was a loss. But I want to acknowledge that, sweetheart, and I want to let you know that it's definitely coming up around you if it is a child around you. I need to wrap it up. I'm really, really sorry. I'd love to keep going. We only have a couple minutes left, and I hate to just cut you off, my darling. What they're bringing to you is this. I feel like I get doves being let go. So they're bringing the peace. They want the peace to come around you right now. And they also want to let you know that I don't know if you dream or you get messages in your sleep time, but I feel like that's where they can connect and try and connect with you. So they just want you to know that through dreams, we're going to send you messages, my darling. I'm so sorry that I'm going to have to cut you off, April. I hope that that gave you some sort of positive message there, darling. I'm sorry to rush it so much. I hope you have the best of days, and I wish you well. Everything's going to be fine. It's okay. Just smile and know that you are looked after, and they are very much around you in spirit, darling. So I want to let you know they're sending you red roses of love now, darling. Lots and lots of love. So they just want you to know that they're definitely there. Take their love and know that you are always loved and protected, and they will always be around you.
Thank you.
Well, there we go. Another sacred session. Whoa, they go so fast. Listen, everyone, try and have the best possible week. Try and love. Try and be happy. Try and smile.